Hi everyone, Mike from North52 here. In today's video, we will show how a multi-sheet decision table can be used to calculate the medical priority group a veteran would belong to. This is an example from Microsoft Dynamics 365, and it shows how some of our decision table engine features work. Easily readable with complex calculations that can be compartmentalized. First, an overview. The VA have 8 priority groups, and each of them have their own specific requirements, and being eligible for a higher priority overrules any lower priority. The following are the requirements for each priority group. And this is the second part of the requirements for the priority group. Now, let's have a look at the decision table that has incorporated these requirements. As you can see, this decision table has 7 sheets. The decision table will dedicate a sheet to each priority group, with number 7 and 8 rolled up into one. Let's look at the first sheet first. Priority 1. If the disability rating is equal or greater than 50% and the VA determined unemployable field is set to yes, the medical priority group is set to priority group 1. Note that the HIT policy for this sheet and all the decision table sheets is different from the default. We can see that both boxes here are checked. This means that if any conditions are fully met, the formula will perform the action and exit the decision table. So in this case, we are updating the medical priority group field in each sheet, as the formula will exit once one update is performed. Let's look at priority group 2. It's a simple check that updates the field to priority group 2 if the disability rating is greater or equal to 30. Third sheet, priority group 3. If any of these fields are set to yes, or if the disability rating is greater than 10%, we will update the medical priority group. Priority group 4 is similar. If any of these fields are set to yes, the medical priority group is set to priority group 4. In priority group 5, we can see that there are 2 ways to be a member of this group. If the first row is not true, the second row will be executed. Like previous sheets, once a row is found to be true, the formula will exit. Priority group 6 is very similar again, as is priority group 7 and 8. To see this in action, let's open up a contact. Currently, this contact is in priority group 5, and if we increase the disability rating to 29% and then click Save, we can see that the priority group increases to 3. Going back to the decision table, we can see that it's this row here on this sheet that was found to be true. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about how North52 can help your organization, please get in touch. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button.